Vitamin B12 is an essential nutrient that plays a key role in the human body. It helps with the production of red blood cells and keeps the nervous system functioning properly. It's important to remember that our body does not create vitamin B12 on its own, which means that we must obtain this nutrient from the foods that we eat in our diet. Unfortunately, a major portion of the adult population is not getting enough of this important vitamin, which can lead to a number of physical and psychological problems. This is known as having a vitamin B12 deficiency, and can lead to many of the signs and symptoms that you may be experiencing. And that is exactly what we are going to discuss in this video. Be sure to watch until the end because there's one that not too many people are aware of. So, if you're ready, let's get into it. Just a quick reminder, we are not doctors. This video is for informational purposes only. But the first symptom of a vitamin B12 deficiency to be aware of is increased levels of fatigue. Fatigue is one of the most common signs of a vitamin B12 deficiency because this vitamin is involved in the production of red blood cells. Red blood cells contain a property known as hemoglobin, which transport oxygen to all of the other cells and tissues of the body. So if your body isn't getting enough vitamin B12, it inhibits the production of red blood cells, which means that your body cannot transport oxygen effectively. This leaves you feeling weak and tired and explains why increased levels of fatigue is one of the most common signs of a vitamin B12 deficiency. Another sign to look for is pale skin. The skin of those who are deficient in vitamin B12 tends to have a pale or slightly jaundiced appearance. This sign is also due to the role that vitamin B12 plays in the production of red blood cells. The lack of red blood cells in circulation causes the pigmentation of your skin to become pale in color. A vitamin B12 deficiency also can result in excess bilirubin, which is a brown-colored substance that is produced by the liver. When excess bilirubin is present, it can result in a yellow or jaundiced discoloration of your skin. Mood swings are another sign to look for. That is because studies found that people who are deficient in vitamin B12 have higher homocysteine levels, which can cause damage to brain tissue and interrupt the signals that travel to and from the brain. Ultimately, this can lead to mood swings and emotional instability. Researchers also found that there is a link between vitamin B12 deficiency and mood disorders such as depression and dementia in some cases. The next sign on our list is dizziness. As previously mentioned, a vitamin B12 deficiency leads to anemia, which can result in feelings of shortness of breath. Over time, this can make you feel weak, lightheaded, and off balance, which explains why dizziness is a common indicator that your body is low in vitamin B12. Again, it all goes back to a lack of production of red blood cells in the body. Blurred vision is another sign to be aware of. Earlier I mentioned that a lack of vitamin B12 can lead to damage within the nervous system. This includes the optic nerve, which is a bundle of more than 1 million nerve fibers that transport sensory information for vision to occur. When this transmission is affected, it can result in optic neuropathy, which explains why those who are lacking vitamin B12 may be experiencing blurred or disturbed vision. While losing clear vision can be alarming, taking a vitamin B12 supplement has been shown to reverse this unwanted symptom. However, as always, please speak with your doctor first before doing so because they know more about your individual condition and can provide information on the risks, benefits, and recommended dosages. Another common symptom that you may experience is tingling in your hands or feet. As you can see, nerve damage is quite common with a vitamin B12 deficiency. Another side effect of nerve damage is the feeling of numbness or tingling in your hands and feet. Vitamin B12 plays an important role in the production of myelin, which is a fatty substance that surrounds the nerves to provide both insulation and protection. When your body is lacking in vitamin B12, it produces less myelin, which affects the nervous system and can result in those tingling sensations that you may be feeling. Keep in mind that this symptom has other causes as well, but I just wanted to bring to your attention that it could very well be because your body isn't getting enough vitamin B12. Moving right along, if you have difficulty concentrating, this could be an indication that your body is deficient in vitamin B12. Technically speaking, this is known as a cognitive impairment, which means that you may have a hard time concentrating, thinking, or reasoning. It can even include memory loss as well. Some studies have linked a vitamin B12 deficiency with dementia, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's disease. This type of cognitive impairment is believed to be related to less oxygen reaching the brain, again, due to a lack of red blood cells. If you've experienced changes in mobility, then it's possible that you may have a vitamin B12 deficiency. And if left untreated, it can disrupt your coordination and balance, which can lead to serious injuries that results from falls. Once again, this occurs as a result of nerve damage caused by a lack of vitamin B12, which we discussed earlier in this video. While this symptom is more common in the elderly population, it can occur in those who are younger as well, especially if your body is deficient in vitamin B12 for an extended period of time. The next symptom on our list is a loss of appetite. That's right, your digestive tract can also be affected when your body is not taking in enough vitamin B12. With fewer red blood cells, there is less oxygen reaching your gut. A lack of oxygen in this area can result in nausea and diarrhea. Due to these symptoms and digestive problems, people with a vitamin B12 deficiency often experience a loss of appetite, which can have a negative impact on the body in a number of ways. Mouth pain is yet another symptom that I want to bring to your attention. If you've noticed that your tongue is swollen, inflamed, or red in appearance, this is a condition known as glossitis. And you guessed it, this condition often occurs when a vitamin B12 deficiency is present. The inflammation in your mouth can be painful and unpleasant, and even affect the way you talk or eat. When your body is lacking this essential vitamin, it can cause more painful ulcers to develop in your mouth as well. Real quick guys, do me a huge favor and hit the like button. It really helps support the channel and I greatly appreciate it. And while you're down there, go ahead and click the subscribe button as well, because we have a ton of other videos on our channel that I think you will enjoy. Millions of people around the world are trying to avoid the signs and symptoms that can come from a vitamin B12 deficiency. Hopefully the information that you learned in this video can help you do just that. With that said, keep in mind that we are not doctors and this video should not be taken as medical advice. Again, this video is for informational purposes only. But hopefully you learned a thing or two, and hopefully you're now one step closer to improving your overall health and thus improving the overall quality of your life. If so, be sure to let us know down in the comment section below. And if you want to learn even more about this topic, we do have a full guide on our website. I'll drop a link to it right below this video down in the description. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have a blessed day, and as always, breathe easy, my friend.